Okay, so once you open up the unit, this is the area where the communication module will go in. You see that there are two screws holding it down. So I will first use a screwdriver and remove the screw. Take out the screw there, put it on the table. The screw has a washer on it. Now I will open up the communication module again. Just be careful not to touch the card too. So I'm holding it by the edge, like that. You see there are connectors on the bottom of the module, which correspond to this connector up here. So I'm gonna make sure I get the orientation correct and line up the module connector as so. So once it's go in securely, I'll go ahead and put the screw back on. Actually, when you do this, keep in mind that one of the screws, there are two screws, but they're not quite the same. One of them has a washer with a slight flat end to it. That's the one that go up here. So make sure I'm going to line up the flat end with this component here so it's going smoothly. There you go. Now that the card is in, it's time to connect up the cable. So you see this cable here. Again, this is just a short cable for this demonstration purpose, but in your application, make sure you get a cable of the appropriate length that will reach your router. So the cable on the bottom, on the right hand side, there's a white opening. You just go ahead and fish your cable right into there, and you see here the cable come out as so. So now you see the cable come here. Just go ahead and route the cable around, and the cable go right into this Ethernet jack here. So just plug it in. Make sure you hear a good snap when you plug it in. There. Now it's in. I will close this up. Latch it up. On the other end of the cable, I will plug into the router. I won't plug it into right now to show you the software, but once you plugged it in, then the hardware installation is complete. Okay, now that the communication option has been installed in the unit, I powered the unit up. The cable is loose right now. I haven't plugged into the router yet. But let's go take a look at this menu and click OK. You go to option 4, System Setup. You click OK. Go option 9, press 8 to speed myself down there, and then go to option 9. It's a communication setup. I click OK. You got two choices: IP address setup, server setup. Let's take a look at IP address setup. Right now, because I haven't plugged it in yet, everything here should be blanked. So now this is the point where with your router, you can just take the other end and just plug it in to one of the opening slots on your router. I click it in. You can see the unit automatically go and recognize that it is on the router network, and the IP address is set, and some of the other important communication parameter has been set up. Now at this point, you can hit the back key and go to the server setup and go to the setup, which I will cover this portion of it in a later video to show how you connect this into the internet on the Link4 Cloud server.